Hello and welcome to Baby's Boo World. It's time for another fun-filled story packed with learning and laughter. Parents, let's dive in together.
My goldfish was named Bubbles. He was small, shiny, and orange, with a tail that waved like a little flag in the water. Bubbles lived in a round glass bowl on my desk near the window. Every morning, I said, "Good morning, Bubbles," and he always swam in happy circles as if he understood me. One sunny afternoon, something very strange happened. I heard loud music outside, boom boom tada. I ran to the window and saw a big colorful circus setting up in the empty field near our house. There were bright tents, funny clowns, tall elephants, and even a man walking on a tightrope. Wow! I whispered, "A circus!" Suddenly, I heard a tiny plop sound behind me. I turned around and gasped. Bubbles was not in his bowl anymore. Instead, he was floating in the air inside a small glass bubble, flapping his fins excitedly. "Bubbles!" I shouted. Bubbles did a flip in the air and pointed his nose toward the circus. Then, with a gentle whoosh, the glass bubble floated out the open window. "Wait for me!" I cried, grabbing my shoes and running after him. The bubble floated all the way to the circus tent and gently landed near the entrance. Before I could stop him, Bubbles popped out of the bubble and landed safely into a tiny water tank near the stage. A tall man with a red jacket and a curly mustache clapped his hands. "Magnificent," he said. "I am the ringmaster and your goldfish is amazing." I blinked. "My goldfish?" "Yes," said the ringmaster. "He can jump, spin, and even balance. He must join our circus." Before I could answer, the lights went bright and the music started. "Ladies and gentlemen," shouted the ringmaster, presenting Bubbles the brave goldfish. The crowd cheered. Bubbles jumped out of the water through a hoop, spun in the air, and splashed back down perfectly. Then he balanced on a tiny floating ball. He even blew little water bubbles that formed shapes, stars, hearts, and smiley faces. The children laughed and clapped. I couldn't believe my eyes. My quiet little goldfish was a circus star. After the show, I ran backstage. "Bubbles, you were incredible," I said. Bubbles swam up to me and gently tapped the glass with his nose. The ringmaster smiled kindly. "He has a special talent," he said. "But he also has a special friend." He bent down and whispered, "Would you like him to stay with the circus or go home with you?" I looked at Bubbles. For a moment I felt sad. I knew he loved performing, but I also missed him already. Bubbles swam in a small circle, then pointed his nose toward me and then toward his bowl-shaped bubble. I smiled. "You can visit the circus," I said softly, "but home is with me." The ringmaster nodded. "A perfect choice." With a sparkle of light, Bubbles floated back into his magic glass bubble. We waved goodbye to the clowns and animals as the bubble gently carried us home. Back in my room, Bubbles slipped back into his bowl like nothing had ever happened. That night, as I turned off the lights, I saw him do a tiny flip and blow a bubble shaped like a star. I smiled and whispered, "Good night, Bubbles, the circus star." And from that day on, whenever I hear circus music far away, I know my goldfish remembers his magical adventure when he joined the circus.
If you like this story, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Baby's Boo World. See you in the next story. Bye bye.